quick video on working multiple offers within Command. Command's made it super easy for us to accomplish this, and this is really great for the market that we happen to be in at this time. So if we go on the left hand side, we click our Opportunities applet. It will pull up the opportunities that we currently have, and I'm going to go ahead and come over here to our active listings, which is where I put our test listing up. You can see that it currently falls in the negotiation status here. We're going to go ahead and move into that opportunity. Now, when we first come into the opportunity, we want to make sure that we do have our details filled out accordingly. Commission rate, commission, estimated listing price. We can also put the mortgage balance in here if there's a second mortgage. Now, I've used a third-party app from Fair Texas Title, Palm Agent, to actually work out a net sheet here. So when I do show the net on the offer comparison, my clients can see how much they're actually going to net on each offer that they receive. Also, when we're inputting our property information, we have the option to do that right here. If it's been a coming soon listing and has populated to KWLS, we may want to add it up here, and I'm going to actually bring us back after we go through how to put in offers manually and show you how you could do that automatically with the agents putting in their own information. So now that we've got all the information that we need within our opportunity input into each of these three boxes, we want to go ahead and come over to offers and commissions. Now, as we're fielding these offers, we want to make sure that we're adding them within Command one at a time. We can do that manually right here, and once we're done with that, it's going to break our offers down right here, and it gives us the option to accept or reject, and we can even edit the offer, add an analysis. We could send the offer, remove the offer. But just to kind of give you a brief run through, let's go ahead and add one more offer. Okay, initial offer is fine for the name. I named all three of those that same name. When did we receive the offer? And what does the close date look like? We're going to come in and add March 26th as our close date there. Next, we're going to move on to the parties of the contract, and we'll say John Smith is our buyer name. Now remember, the more information we have, always the better. So if you do have their email and phone number and address, that's great. Are they pre-approved? Are they pre-qualified? We have the seller name. This automatically populates through Command, but obviously notice that the red asterisk are the required fields, so we don't have to put in their email or phone number, but the more information we have, always the better. We've got the associate's name that has sent you the offer, so let's say Bob Wright. There we go. Okay, we can also input Bob's information right here as well. I'm going to leave that blank because it's not a required field for us at that time, and I'm going to go on to the terms. Now once we're in the terms, we want to make sure this is filled out as detailed as possible. So we're going to pretend that we have a sales price of $360,000, and I'm going to say that they're putting down $50,000 with a financed amount of $310,000. Okay. I'm going to do an earnest money amount of 1%, or we can input the numeric value right there. Option fee, we're going to say $500 for the right to 5 days to terminate for any reason whatsoever. Seller will contribute $500 towards a 1-year home warranty and $0 for closing costs. After that, we can move on to agent analysis. Now, maybe there's some different features of the offer that we want to put into our summary for our seller to see. Offering 3-week leaseback might be one. Cons, probably no cons at this time for this offer. Sent a nice personal letter. Okay, and we'll go ahead and save that. So as we can see, our buyer, John Smith, with his agent, Bob Wright, has submitted this offer. It now is in the pool of our multiple offer situation. Okay, so now let's say we want to send these offers over to our seller for them to review. We can come up here, we can select all. I'm going to take this one that we terminated off, and it's going to send them these 3 offer comparisons. Come up here and we say compare offers. And now you can see we've got a side-by-side view for which our seller can easily see who's offering the most money. We've got James Brown right here is not putting quite as much down as compared to John Smith. We've got the earnest money amounts are all pretty comparable. We've got two people putting in $500 option fee, one putting $100, and obviously the days have changed a little bit on the termination period. And we've got our closing date, all pretty comparable. Now, if we filled in the correct numeric value in the detail card of the opportunity, we can then show them how much they're going to net at closing. Be very careful when you're doing this. Make sure you do work the net sheet up properly. We don't want to be sending over falsified information. This total net to you is an optional function. Again, that's up here in the details section. And all you got to do is select or unselect this. You click the little pencil here and then come over and select that right there. Now they won't get that offer comparison for the net sheet. So next I wanted to show you that if you put your home on the KWLS as a coming soon, that way it gives it time to syndicate to KWLS for when it's ready to list. We can then input the address up here. This will link it to the KWLS for you to put on the MLS for people to submit offers. And why might they do that? Well, when you come into our offers and commissions, you can see here we've got this link, generate offer URL. When we click that, it gives us a very unique offer URL. We can take that, copy it, and we can paste this in the private remarks of our MLS listing to inform agents that they should submit their offer to this link. And what does that look like? It's going to look like a lot less work for you. So when they come to this link, it's going to set them up very much like Opendoor. They're going to be able to put in their client's full name. So let's say James Cohen. Don't need to put their email address or address. They should put that in there as the buyer's agent name so you know how to get a hold of them. We've got buyer name. We'll say, we're just going to say Mickey Mouse. It's the first thing coming to mind. And their information as well. Now some of the same information coming in here. Contract creation date. Let's see. We are going to do February 9th. Closing date, we'll say March 25th. Contract amount, we'll say $370, 123. Option period, we'll say 7 days. Option fee, $500. Earnest money amount, $3,700. Pre-approved, true, pre-qualified, false. Now, since they're offering $370, it's going to give them the option to break this down here as well. And we need to make sure that the total amount equals what was up at the top here. Financed amount, let's just say that they're going to do $300,000. That would bring our cash to $70,000. Okay. Property address, this will automatically be populated for the offer that they're writing, so they do not need to put anything there. The seller has automatically populated from KWLS as well, and so has your information. Okay. Now, when you're going this route, you'll notice that we are missing some offer details that we really need in here. Who's going to pay for survey? Buyer to pay for survey. You may want to create an offer detail sheet explaining to them how to write an offer via this method. Okay, it's going to change the way that we do some things, but at the end of the day, it's going to make your job as the listing specialist a lot easier. Okay. And then maybe they want to say 3-week free lease back. And yeah, any pros that they might have there or any summary that they might have. Buyer is flexible on closing or lease back date. Okay, once they're done, we can let, in private remarks, we can let all the agents know that once an offer has been selected, we will update them through the MLS or be reaching out via phone call to let them know once the offer's been selected. However, once they submit their offer, Command is going to grab that offer and it's going to automatically add it to the list of offers. So now when you're getting 20 offers All we have to do now is we come in here, we select all, or maybe we want to select our top 5 offers, top 3 offers, and reach out to them, send these over to our seller, and now our seller can review all the different offers that they have and make a decision. Now, once we have decided that we do want to work one of these offers, we do have the option to come into offers and commissions. And let's say we want to go with Mr. Mickey Mouse right here. We will go ahead and accept that offer. And then when we come in here to manage commissions, everything is all in one location now. All we've got to do is fill in the red information for what we're missing. We need contract date. We'll say February 9th. We've already got the closing date in there. We save changes. We see here that the payment's going to the agent. All the commissions broke down. We'll go ahead and submit. No, not at this time. And now our commission has been submitted. And Command has also updated this feature, so where it used to take you a long period of time to request termination from the MCAA office to work another offer should this offer fall out, we can now request termination, and from there we can go back to our offers and we can accept another offer. So I hope this video was helpful on how to handle multiple offer situations and the different options that you have. Be sure to join our Go Commando series and lean on your tech ambassadors for help. That's what they're here for, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.